Serana, she's your mother.
Don't you think I know that? I know it's wrong, but I don't know how to resist.
She abused you, Serana.
Well, she did wait till I was of age. Let's just go. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Will you stop acting like a f***ing victim all the time? You're a vampire. At least act like it.
Yeah. Bite me. Yes?
Are we ready to go?
It'll be a long journey, but I think we are. Before we go, I want to thank you for trusting me.
I have no idea why he would trust you, but I don't. You're just another vampire that can't control her urges.
What's this? I see what you're doing, and it's working. No. Shit.
You stupid fucking bitch.
Oh, fuck. Fuck. Get off! No!
Guess you're not as tough as you want everyone to think you are. Like I said, watch your friggin' teeth.
Damn.
We need to go. All this waiting is bullshit. Are you ready yet?
Gallus, we need her right now.
Yes, fine. Honestly, I don't like her. Do what you will, but don't say I didn't warn you. I just don't like that little bitch.
Should have expected that. Every time I have an instinct, I should just do the opposite.
Surprise, surprise, right? Two women that don't get along. But they never have. Let's do a quick flashback before we continue to when they first met.
Wait, so you're a vampire, and you think I should just trust you? Just like that?
Fine, asshole.
Oh? Now I'm the asshole? We just found you here in the shithole locked away. You obviously haven't fed in years, and you wonder what my issue is. Regardless of what Mr. Vampire Hunter of the Year over here says. I mean, you really suck at this.
Off to a great start.
If I see you show your teeth one time, I'll put my axe through your f***ing skull. Do you understand?
Stop, I've got it. Then let's find a way out.
Can we do something different today besides trying to get ourselves killed?
Well, that was their first meeting, and they've argued ever since. So they really haven't got along, but hopefully they get past that. So we're going to get going now. I had to come back and get Gallus, because Skyrim bugs, she was stuck on the stairs. So here we go, heading into the castle.
People who refuse to depend on others have experienced the most disappointment in their life.
Castle looks so big from down here. I mean, it is big, but, well, even bigger.
Your life ends here.
Fucking life is now mine.
Back to dust. go. Come on.
I'm grateful that you have my back.
Sorry. Be on your
Knew I got something.
The soul is a cheerful virgin. Then it goes out
The
and
old
gets
water
fucked by
sister.
the world all day
On
long.
some days, this would smell just... Be glad you weren't here then. Hang
You
on.
should have run.
Wait.
Something's coming.
I'm not gonna
You
get out
should
of
have
this.
run. You're fucking with the wrong bitch. They say that time is the best teacher, but it kills its students.
Take a left up here. This is one of those weird double-barred security measures that my father put in when he got more paranoid. If we follow that path around, we can find the other switch. Be careful.
Why the fuck does everything want to kill us? Who do you think would be the best blacksmith to get my armor tempered?
There we go.
As I run through these old corridors, if you haven't noticed, I still play Skyrim Legendary Edition. Now, there's a couple reasons for that. One, I never had a reason to change over to it. I didn't care about the different stuff. I've got my game pretty stable. But modding in LE, it was easier at the time, and it might have changed now, to upgrade it to SE or AE, and that's why I still do it in LE. Even all my modding tutorials are in LE. In my tutorials of modding, I'm modding in Legendary Edition, and that should not matter and does not matter for SSE or
This leads out
AE
to the
versions.
courtyard.
I just get sick of the updates back in the day when they'd update something, like Bethesda always does. They break a bunch of stuff when they do it. So I wanted nothing to do with it, and I stuck with Legendary Edition because I made my version pretty stable.
We've made it to the courtyard. Oh no. What happened to this place? Everything's been torn down. The whole place looks, well, dead. It's like we're the first to set foot here in centuries. This used to lead into the castle's great hall. Looks like my father had it sealed up. I used to walk through here after evening meals. It was beautiful once. This was my mother's garden. Do you know how beautiful something can be when it's tended by a master for hundreds of years? She would have hated to see it like this. Wait. Something's wrong with the moon dial here. Some of the crests are missing and the dial is askew. I didn't even know the crests could be removed. Maybe my mother's trying to tell us something. I'm telling you, there's something strange with the moon dial.
Everything okay?
I still can't shake what happened with Gellis. Vampires do not fear much. The sun, maybe. And a few other things. Ugh, but her eyes. I could see my very existence disappearing. It was like I had to look away, for fear of perishing.
I don't understand.
I saw something in her eyes that a vampire should never see. It's the first time, since I was turned, that I felt fear. Let's just drop it for now. I'm gonna lose focus if we don't. I need something to take my mind off this.
Are you
Come
gonna
here.
keep talking like I'm not standing right here? But you're right to fear me, bitch. Is this really the place to suck face, you nasty fucks?
So what you just saw with that kissing scene was a scene on a scene. So when Sorana starts talking to you about what happened with Gellis, and then she grabs you and kisses you, then Gellis starts talking about the scene of you guys kissing. That's to add immersion to the mod.
Very clever, Mother. Very clever. I've never been in those tunnels before, but I'd bet they'd run right under the courtyard and into the tower ruins. Well, at least we're getting closer. Let's go.
Need something? Welcome to the Dirtyborn MCM menu. How can I help? Let's go.
I've never even seen this part of the castle before. Be careful. I don't know what might be around. Wait.
Fucking die!
Done and done.
Time to die, fucker!
I don't think so. True strength, right? True strength.
Watch out! Tough day for you.
You're gone!
Here we go.
I'll laugh if I snatch the life from your fucking body.
Show yourself.
Come on, you
Fuck
really
this
wanna do
place.
this? What is it? Welcome to the Dirtyborn MCM menu. How can I help?
So what I'm looking for in the MCM menu is the option to turn our extra dialogue back on. And it seems it's missing, so it's something I gotta fix. So as I'm going through this playthrough, I'm checking different things to make adjustments as I go.
Do you have a fucking death wish?
This won't end well for you.
Sucks. I got blood on my fucking armor.
Who's there?
That fight was a little tougher than I thought it was gonna be.
Damn it.
That was so good that my nipples are hard.
I don't think we've reached the top yet. I bet there's some kind of secret passage around here. Leave it to my mother. Always smarter than I gave her credit for. Look at this place. This has to be it. I knew she was deep into necromancy. I mean, she taught me everything I know. But I had no idea she had a setup like this. Look at all this. She must have spent years collecting these components. And what's this thing? I'm not sure about this circle, but it's obviously something. Let's take a look around. There has to be something here that tells us where she's gone.
What exactly are we looking for?
My mother was meticulous about her research. If we can find her notes, there might be some hints in there. Nothing else? All right. Any luck yet?
I think I found your mother's notes.
You did? Let me see them. I only know what she told me. She had a theory about soul gems, that the souls inside of them don't just vanish when they're used. They end up in the soul cairn.
Why did she care where used souls went?
The soul cairn is home to very powerful beings. Necromancers send them souls and receive powers of their own in return. My mother spent a lot of time trying to contact them directly, to travel to the soul cairn itself.
If she made it there, we'll find her.
That circle in the center of the room is definitely some type of portal. If I'm reading this right, there's a formula here that should give us safe passage into the soul cairn.
What do we need?
A handful of soul gem shards, some finely ground bone meal, a good bit of purified void salts. Ah, damn it.
What's wrong?
We're also going to need a sample of her blood, which, if we could get that, we wouldn't even be trying to do this in the first place.
You share her blood, right?
Not bad. We'd better hope that's good enough. Mistakes with these kind of portals can be gruesome. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get started.
I take it we can find all the ingredients here?
Oh, definitely. Mother would have plenty of those materials in her laboratory. You just need to find them. Then the rest is up to me. Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood.
I need to ask you something first.
Of course. What is it?
What will you do if we find your mother?
I've been asking myself the same thing since we came back to the castle. She was so sure of what we did to my father. I couldn't help but go along with her. I never thought of the cost.
I don't know what she was thinking.
Neither do I. She always seemed happy before we heard the prophecy. Then it all changed. She became a different person. They both did.
Well, we won't know till we find her.
Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. I just didn't expect anyone to care how I felt about her. Thank you. Are we ready then?
Let's get that portal open.
All right, here goes. By the blood of my ancestors. She actually did it. Created a portal with a soul cairn. Incredible. Are you all right? That looked painful.
It was. But what happened?
Now that I think about it, I should have expected that. Sorry. It's hard to describe. The soul cairn is... well, hungry, for lack of a better word. It's trying to take your life essence as payment.
So there's no way in then?
There might be, but I don't think you're going to like it. Vampires aren't counted among the living. I could probably go through there without a problem.
Are you saying that I need to become a vampire?
Not your first choice, I guess?
Not really. There has to be another way.
Maybe. We could just pay the toll another way. It wants a soul, so we give it a soul. Yours.
Wouldn't that kill me?
My mother taught me a trick or two. I could partially soul trap you and offer that gem to the ideal masters. It might be enough to satisfy them. It would make you a bit weaker when we travel through the soul cairn, but we might be able to fix that once we're inside. Maybe.
Those are my options?
I'm sorry. I wish I knew a better way, something that would be easier for you. Just know that whatever path you choose, I won't think any less of you. Sometimes things just have to be done. I know that better than anybody. Have you made up your mind?
Soul trap me. I won't feel right as a vampire.
Are you sure? I'm willing to do it, but you need to think it through. You'll remain mortal, but you'll find yourself weakened within the soul cairn.
I'm ready.
I know this is difficult for you. I hope you trust me. I'd never do anything that could hurt you.
I trust you completely.
Thank you. Let's not waste any more time then. I promise to make this as painless as possible. Hold still. Ugh, the smell here. Let's try to handle this quickly.
I can't imagine being locked away here for hundreds of years.
How you doing?
Just great. Why do you ask?
I don't understand how you're able to come in here.
I'm not sure I understand it myself. We found out years ago that soul trap spells had no effect on me. But no one ever explained it to me.
It just seems odd that your eyes have the same glow as the souls here.
Just like that little scene you just heard, there are different clues that come along with the whole main quest of Dirtyborn. There's a lot to it, and it gives you hints to what's coming, or leads you to a certain direction. But it's more than what you think.
Stop!
You're not getting the best of me.
Fucking die! Why the f does everything want to kill us? Something's
This won't
here.
end well for you. I'm gonna have to kill you. Again!
What now, bitch?
That'll teach you.
I'm going to save again here because I have a scene coming up after you talk to Valerica with Serana. And the scene is adult, so I'm going to have to censor that out. If you're still watching the video at this point, you may notice that there's certain cuts where the player will appear as someone else, because I'm trying to cut out the random running and nothing going on, so you can experience the gameplay of Dirtyborn instead of just watching me run around a blank world.
Mother? Mother!
Maker, it can't be. Serana?
Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to stop him, to make everything right.
Wait a moment. You've brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
No, you don't...
You, come forward. I would speak with you. So how has it come to pass that a vampire hunter is in the company of my daughter? It pains me to think you'd travel with Serana under the guise of her protector in an effort to hunt me down.
I saved her from your foolish plan.
I find your choice of words quite interesting, considering that Serana is in far more danger now than she was following my foolish plan. Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you.
That's why I'm here for the Elder Scroll.
You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself.
What do you mean?
When I fled Castle Volkihar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls. The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Ariel and his arcane weapon, Ariel's bow. The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon.
So how does Serana fit in?
Like myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molig Bal. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal on his summoning day. Few survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor.
Serana underwent this ritual willingly?
It was expected of her, just as it was expected of me. Being selected as an offering to Molig Bal is an honor. She wouldn't have dared turn her back on that.
The tyranny of the sun requires Serana's blood?
Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana, and why I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible.
Are you saying Harkon means to kill her?
If Harkon obtained Ariel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires. And how exactly do you plan on stopping him?
I'd kill him.
If you believe that, then you're a bigger fool than I originally suspected. Don't you think I weighed that option before I enacted my plans?
Have you gotten Serana's opinion on this?
You care nothing for Serana, or our plight. Whether or not you've become one of us in order to survive the Soul Cairn, you're still a vampire hunter at heart. You're here because we're abominations in your mind. Evil creatures that need to be destroyed.
Serana, trust me. That's what should matter to you.
Serana? This stranger aligns himself with those that would hunt you down and slay you like an animal. Yet I should entrust you to him.
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known him than you've done in centuries.
How dare you! I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father!
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
Oh, Serana, if you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you too.
I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that.
Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him, before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me. But for Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can.
Do you have the Elder Scroll with you?
Yes. I've kept it safely secured here ever since I was imprisoned. Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins. You need to locate the tallest of the rocky spires that surround these ruins. At their bases, the barrier's energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls that have been exiled here. Destroy the keepers that are tending them, and it should bring the barrier down.
We'll return soon.
One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself Durnevere roaming the cairn. Be wary of him. The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat. Be careful, and keep my daughter safe.
So what did you think of Mother Dearest?
Do you need something?
Are you okay?
In my life, and it has been a long one. You are the only person to truly seem to care.
Well, we've been through a lot together.
You've trusted me, and I feel that I've done nothing but take from you.
I don't feel that way at all. That kiss back at the garden was worth it.
Let me show you a little more gratitude. Take your out and feed it to me.
I'm gonna be sick. Oh, wow.
We safely got through the adult stuff. Gallus threw up a little. I'm going to edit out all the running around and just show you the footage of killing the keepers. Now that the three keepers are dead, let's head back to Valerica and get the Elder Scroll. Then we'll head out of here. We've still got another scene between Gallus and Serana.
I still remember how to fight.
managed to destroy all 3 keepers? Very impressive.
Yes. Are you able to give us the scroll now?
Yes. Please follow me. Keep watch for Durnevere. With the prison's barrier down, he's almost certain to investigate. The Elder Scroll
Wait.
is just a bit...
I hear something.
Watch your back. We are not alone.
Forgive my astonishment, but I never thought I'd witness the death of that dragon.
What makes you say that?
Volumes written on Durnevere allege that he can't be slain by normal means. It appears they were mistaken. Unless...
Go on.
the soul of a dragon is as resilient as its owner's scaly hide. It's possible that your killing blow has merely displaced Durnevere's physical form while he reconstitutes himself.
How long will that take?
Minutes, hours, years. I can't even begin to guess. I suggest we don't wait around to find out. Now, let's get you the Elder Scroll and you can be on your way. What did you want? Now that you've retrieved the Elder Scroll, you should be on your way. If there's anything I can do before you depart, you must let me know.
Can you help me get my soul back?
So my daughter applied some of the lessons I taught her about necromancy, did she? Don't worry. I think I can help you.
I appreciate it.
Your soul essence was trapped inside a gem. When you and Serana entered the soul cairn, it was given to the Ideal Masters as payment. You simply need to retrieve the gem. The moment you touch it, your soul essence will be restored.
Any idea where it can be?
There's an offering altar not terribly far from here. I'm willing to bet that the gem you're looking for is there. Is there anything else? Could be your last chance.
You're staying here?
I have no choice. As I told you before, I'm a daughter of Cold Harbor. If I return to Tamriel, that increases Harkon's likelihood of bringing the tyranny of the sun to fruition.
We'll return for you when we can.
I appreciate your concern for me, but Serana is all that I care about. You must keep her safe at all costs. Remember that Harkon is not to be trusted. No matter what he promises, he'll deceive you in order to get what he wants. And promise me you'll keep my daughter safe. She's the only thing of value I have left.
Oh shit, I forgot all about this dragon. We'll get through him, and then we'll go get out of here and see the final scene of this video.
Stay your weapons. I would speak with you, Quinarin.
So you're not dead.
Cursed, not dead. Doomed to exist in this form for eternity. Trapped between Laas and Enoch. Between life and death.
Why are we speaking?
I believe in civility among seasoned warriors, and I find your ear worthy of my words. My claws have rended the flesh of innumerable foes, but I have never once been felled on the field of battle. I therefore name you Quinarin, or Vanquisher in your tongue.
Well, that name sounds a little gay, but I found you equally worthy as well.
Your words do me great honor. My desire to speak with you was born from the result of our battle, Quinarin. I merely wish to respectfully ask a favor of you.
What kind of favor?
For countless years I've roamed the Soul Cairn in unintended service to the ideal masters. Before this, I roamed the skies above Tamriel. I desire to return there.
What's stopping you?
I fear that my time here has taken its toll upon me. I share a bond with this dreaded place. If I ventured far from the Soul Cairn, my strength would begin to wane until I was no more.
How could I help?
I will place my name with you and grant you the right to call my name from Tamriel. Do me this simple honor, and I will fight at your side as your Graze Mazen, your ally, and teach you my Thum.
Just call your name in Tamriel? That's it?
Trivial in your mind, perhaps. For me, it would mean a great deal. I don't require an answer, Quinarin. Simply speak my name to the heavens when you feel the time is right.
Okay, let's get out of here. Let's get back and out of the Soul Cairn. And then we can see the last interaction for this video between Serana and Gelis.
Yes? What did you need?
Your mother seemed kind at the end.
Maybe. But I cannot let go of what she did to me all those years ago.
Do you want to talk more about it?
At the moment, not at all. I'll deal with her when the time is right. I'm more worried about Gelis. There seems to be a lot of mystery surrounding her. You can feel a danger about her, built on walls of pain and regret.
Gelis is just Gelis. She'll let us know if something is needed.
It's strange, you know. I didn't like her at first. Then I realized she was just being protective of you. Now that I've gotten to know you, I understand why she is. I don't think you realize how much she does care for you. Probably more than she has ever cared for anyone. I think she fears losing you in some way, and it makes her combative to everyone around you.
Let's try and focus on the task at hand, okay?
You're right. We need to get my father taken care of.
Okay, let's get moving.
Okay, sounds good to me. Let's head back and talk to Dexian once we have both Elder Scrolls. Hey. Thanks.
Just to be clear, I'm here for him, not for you. I will admit, after hearing a bit about your past, I can understand a little bit of your resentment. But you're a fucking vampire that's acting like a little bitch. It's hard to not think you're fucking stupid.
You know you're the only person who calls me that, right?
I'm sorry I hurt your feelings when I called you stupid. I really thought you already knew.
Holy shit.
Isran knows how to fight those monsters. He's been preparing for this day for a long time.
What is it?
Wait here for a bit.
I'll be here.
I trust your journey was successful?
It was, yes. And I've brought the Elder Scrolls.
I'm sorry, my friend. I can no longer be of use in this matter.
Why? What happened?
It's my fault. In my haste to read the first scroll, I neglected the careful preparation required. I thought I'd be able to allay the after effects, but I was wrong. Now I am paying for it.
That covering on your eyes. Are you?
Blind? Yes, I'm afraid so.
Can anything be done to help you?
No, it will have to run its course. And there's always the chance I may never recover.
Then we're finished.
No, there is another way. The question is, how much are you willing to risk to find Oriel's bow?
Depends. What do I need to do?
I can't guarantee you'd be free from harm. Becoming blind could be the least of your worries.
Don't worry about that. Just tell me.
Scattered across Tamriel are secluded locations known only as Ancestor Glades. There's one in Skyrim in the Pine Forest. Performing the ritual of the Ancestor Moth within the glade should provide the answers you seek.
Explain this ritual.
It involves carefully removing the bark from a canticle tree, which will in turn attract Ancestor Moths to you. Once enough of the moths are following, they'll provide you with the second sight needed to decipher the scrolls.
Carefully gather the bark? How?
In keeping with tradition, you must use a specific tool in the Ancestor Glade, an implement known as a draw knife. Every moth priest is taught this ritual, but few ever get the chance to perform it. You should consider yourself fortunate if it works for you.
Do I need to read the scrolls in any certain order?
From what I saw in the vision, the Elder Scroll which foreshadows the defiance of the gods with the blood of mortals is the key to the prophecy.
Thanks, Dexian.
Good luck. I hope you find the answers you seek.
What did you need?
We need to get going.
I knew you'd miss me.
The Dirtyborn quest we're playing runs parallel with the Dawnguard questline. Matriarchal Machination. I think I said it right. It's one of 6 quests in the Dirtyborn mod that run alongside Dawnguard. 2 of those come to the end of Dawnguard and extend Dawnguard by another 15 hours. I better save here because I'm pretty sure there's going to be some adult stuff with Serana before we leave this place. This quest will play out very differently depending on which side you chose in the Dawnguard DLC. As this plays out, Serana may start catching feelings for you. The surprise ending to this quest leads us down a rabbit hole to 3 additional quests.
Not very impressive, is it? If this ends up being a wasted trip, your friend Dexian and I are gonna have some words when we get back. Wow. Look at this place. No one's been here in centuries. I doubt there's any other place like it in Skyrim. It's beautiful. Well, we got the knife. Now all we need to do is track down one of those canticle trees. Hope the moths like that bark as much as Dexian said they would. Look at them. They've definitely taken a liking to you. And unless I'm seeing things, you're starting to glimmer.
Alright, Serana, settle down. I'm not the type of dude that wants to glimmer.
Whoa. I think that might have been what we were waiting for. Let's head back up there and see if we can read the scrolls. Are you okay? Almost thought I lost you there. You went as white as the snow.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
I never trusted those damn scrolls. Who knows what those things could have done to you? Just look at Dexian. What about Ariel's bow? Do you know where we can find it?
Yes, it's in a place called Darkfall Cave.
Then it's almost over. We can finally put an end to this ridiculous prophecy. Where is this Darkfall Cave?
The scroll gave me the exact location.
Then let's get going. I want to get there before my father has a chance to track us down.
I'm ready when you are.
Alright, let's head out then.
Something's coming. Do you have a fucking death wish?
I'll have your head for a...
Bastard. Your death will be painful. Good hit, asshole. That... That just pissed me off. Watch what you're doing.
Prepare to die.
Time to die.
Come on, show me what you got.
Where'd you come from?
What you want?
You should have run. Fight first, ask questions later.
Good job, girls.
Seeing you with all the moths was beautiful. Come on.
The ritual with the moths was amazing.
Yes, it truly was. Seeing you with that glow made me realize that my feelings for you grow deep. I see that glow in you always. It's extremely sexy.
Are you falling for me, Serana?
Alright, just calm the f down, okay? At the moment, I just want to get off. Don't read too much into it.
Alright, what did you have in mind?
I love it when you take control. Oh, wow.
The adult scenes are longer than that. You actually have control of how long those scenes go. So I cut a lot of it out behind the censored flag, and I had to cut out Gellis's play-by-play narration because it was not made for YouTube. Well, obviously, I don't have the area unlocked yet, so I'm going to jump on the horse here for a second, take a ride. But I will edit this out for the video for when I arrive there.
You want to be careful around these orc strongholds. Trust me, sex with them is survival.
Finally, we're here.
The smell of danger is stronger than the mildew is in the air. There is nothing safe in this place. Why are you carrying those dirty giant toes around? Hear that?
Done and done.
Stop! Hear it? You should have run the other way. Dead. That just pissed me off.
These people were... Why would anyone want to set up camp here? I wonder what happened to them.
So, what's next?
Come forward. You have nothing to fear here.
I feel some kind of pull from it.
I am Knight Paladin Gelibor. Welcome to the Great Chantry of Auriel.
This cave is a temple to Auriel.
Auriel, Auriel, Halkosh, Akatosh, so many different names for the sovereign of the Snow Elves.
Snow elves? You're a Falmer?
I prefer Snow Elf. The name Falmer usually holds a negative meaning to most travelers. Those twisted creatures you call Falmer, I call the Betrayed.
I imagine you know why we're here.
Of course. You're here for Auriel's bow. Why else would you be here? I can help you get it, but first, I must have your assistance.
Fair enough. What type of assistance do you need?
I need you to kill Archcurate Vertha, my brother.
Hold up. Kill your brother? Why?
The kinship between us is gone. I don't understand what he's become, but he's no longer the brother I once knew. It was the Betrayed. They did something to him. I just don't know why Auriel would allow this to happen.
What exactly did the Betrayed do?
They swept into the Chantry without warning, and began killing everyone without pause.
Didn't you fight back?
The Chantry was a place of peaceful worship. I led a small group of paladins. but we were no match for the betrayed's sheer numbers. They slaughtered everyone and stormed the inner sanctum where I believe they corrupted Verther.
You don't even know if he's alive?
He's alive. I've seen him. But something's wrong. He never looks as though he's in pain or under duress. He just stands there and watches, as though waiting.
Have you tried getting into the inner sanctum?
Leaving the way shrines unguarded would be violating my sacred duty as a Knight Paladin of Auriel. And an assault on the betrayed guarding the inner sanctum would only end with my death.
What do you mean, way shrine?
Yes, let me show you.
So this is snow elf magic.
Sorry.
Incredible.
This structure is known as a way shrine. They were used for meditation and for transport when the chantry was a place of enlightenment. Prelates of these shrines were charged with teaching the mantras of Auriel to our initiates.
What's that basin in the center signify?
Once the initiate completed his mantras, he'd dip a ceremonial ewer in the basin at the way shrine's center and proceed to the next way shrine.
So these initiates had to lug around a heavy pitcher of water. Marvelous. How long would they have to do that?
Well, once the initiate's enlightenment was complete, he'd bring the ewer to the chantry's inner sanctum. Pouring the contents of the ewer into the sacred basin of the sanctum would allow him to enter for an audience with the arch-curate himself.
All that just to end up dumping it out? Makes no sense to me.
It's symbolic. I don't expect you to understand.
So, let's get this straight. We need to do all that nonsense to get into the temples so we can kill your brother and claim Ariel's bow?
I know how it all sounds. But if there was another way, I'd have done it long ago. The only way to get to my brother is by following in the initiate's footsteps and traveling from way shrine to way shrine, just as they did. The first lay at the end of Darkfall Passage, a cavern that represents the absence of enlightenment.
How many more way shrines are there?
There are 5 in total, spread far apart across the chantry.
5? These caves must be massive.
Caves? Oh no. The chantry encompasses far more than a few caves, as you'll soon discover. But before I send you on your way, you'll need the initiate's ewer.
So I need to fill this at each way shrine?
Once you've located a way shrine, there'll be a spectral prelate tending to it. They will allow you to draw the waters from the shrine's basin, as if you've been enlightened.
I better get going then.
This may be the last time we're able to converse. If you have any questions before you leave, I suggest you ask them. Otherwise, all I can do now is grant you my hopes for a safe journey.
Thanks.
Questions? I expected as much.
No questions, we'll be going.
Come on, let's get moving. I'm sick of standing around.
Questions? I expected as much.
That wasn't as unpleasant as I thought it would be. Kind of soothing, actually. I feel a little warmer now.
How is this
Hold on,
passage
well,
stayed
I'm not gonna
open
lie,
for such
I was
time?
concentrating and that scared the ever-living fuck out of me.
Hang on. Who's there? Come on now. I knew I heard something.
will be painful. You didn't get injured, did you?
Watch out!
No matter how smart you think you make them, you always run directly into the trap.
Come on! For a minute, I actually thought we were doomed. Something's coming.
Fuck me!
Come on, you cunt. You really want to do this?
I'm not gonna die like this.
Are you alright?
I forget how long the inside of this thing is, but we're almost in the Forgotten Vale.
Watch your back. We are not alone. I'll put you out of your fucking misery. Something's here.
Here we go again. Okay. Done. Really done.
Who's there?
That was so good that my nipples are hard.
Who's there?
You're dead.
Oh no, you don't.
You're gone. That was a good fight. Why the fuck does everything want to kill us?
You're all talk.
My bad. You guys alright?
Be careful here. Whatever's on the other side of this, the Falmer wanted to keep it there.
Probably a good time to save.
I hear you, you lanky piece of shit.
The job's done.
I'm realizing when I said earlier we're almost to the Forgotten Vale, I was way off. Now we're getting closer. I forgot how big this place is in here.
Never saw anything like this back on the island.
I've never seen anything like this anywhere.
I think that's another way shrine up there. Here we go.
Welcome, Initiate. This is the Way Shrine of Illumination. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment?
Yes, sir.
Then behold Ariel's gift, my child. May it light your path as you seek tranquility within the inner sanctum. May Ariel's brilliance illuminate your path.
There must be many secrets to unlock in a world like this. We need to take the time and look into every corner.
We'll come back later and do that. Right now, let's get through the way shrines.
This is incredible. It's like a whole other world. Come on, the bow has to be in this valley somewhere.
We'll find it.
I think that's another way shrine up there. Here we go.
Welcome, Initiate. This is the Way Shrine of Sight. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment?
Yes, we are.
Then behold Ariel's gift, my child. May it speed your journey to the inner sanctum.
Be on your guard.
You're dead!
I'm not that easy to get rid of.
More spiders.
Time to die,
Like
fucker.
the ones back home better. That's it? Figured. Is that another one of those way shrines up there? I wonder where this one goes.
You've reached the Way Shrine of Learning, Initiate. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment?
Yes.
Ariel bless you, child, for you are a step closer to the inner sanctum and everlasting wisdom.
I use a mod called Darker Nights, so I'm going to make camp here and get to morning, so there's daylight.
The lands here are beautiful. I would love to build a home in this place.
Let's get going.
Does this ice feel a little thin to you?
Yeah, it does, so be careful.
You like getting close to me, huh? You should have run the other way.
You've arrived at the Way Shrine of Resolution. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment?
Yes.
Then go forth, child. May the enrichment of Ariel strengthen your resolve as you undertake your journey to the inner sanctum. May Ariel's glow shield you from your enemy.
You're not getting the best of me!
I need to focus. By the blood. Poor thing. I know it would have tried to kill us, but still.
Amazing. A vampire with a bleeding heart.
Hear that?
Die!
Fuck.
Come on now.
Not the most solid construction here. About what I'd expect from... Who's there? I knew I heard something.
We should on top of the dead body.
Wait. Where'd you come from?
I'll laugh as I snatch the life from your fucking body. You're about to find out the meaning of uncunted.
Wait, who's there? No. Oh.
I need to add more dialogue for inside that, because that is such a long, long journey. We are coming to the end of it now, thankfully.
Time to die!
You found the Way Shrine of Radiance, Initiate. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment?
Yes.
May the blessings of Ariel protect you as you climb the road to the inner sanctum and final enlightenment. May Ariel's radiance fill your heart with joy.
I wish this adventure could go on forever.
It almost doesn't even look real, you know?
You alright, Serana? You've been quiet.
Doing a lot of thinking. Almost wishing that our time together doesn't end.
Let's just worry about what's in front of us right now.
I know, I'm trying. Is this a, one-sided feeling?
Of course not. We are trying to protect the future so we can see where this goes. Alright?
Thank the gods. I was thinking that I was setting up for heartbreak. Imagine that, huh? A vampire with a broken heart.
Let's just try and focus and get through this, okay?
You're right. I trust you, so lead the way.
Serana.
Listen, like you said. Focus, right? We will deal with whatever comes our way.
That has to be the place. I've never seen a building like that before. It looks like some kind of temple.
Let's hope it is the place, because it's the only place here.
You're an idiot.
This is a statue of Ariel, but it's using the older signs of his power. This temple must be ancient. The bow has to be in here.
Let's do this. These Falmer they're frozen in the ice. I wonder how long they've been like this. And I thought the soul cairn was creepy.
We need to come back to this temple once this is over.
Did you really come here expecting to claim Ariel's bow? You've done exactly as I predicted and brought your fetching companion to me.
Wait, is he talking about me?
Which, I'm sorry to say, means your usefulness is at an end.
I hear you, you lanky piece of shit.
That was so good that my neck day for you. Something's
Careful here.
An impressive display, but a wasted effort. You delay nothing but your own deaths.
Watch out! He's pulling down the ceiling!
There must be many secrets to unlock in a world like this. We need to take the time to look at
Finish them!
Here we go.
This has gone on long enough.
Did you?
Long before you were born.
Die!
You should have run.
Done with.
No! I won't let you ruin centuries of preparations!
Are you alright? Come on, we can do this. I know we can. He's up there on the balcony. Come on.
All right, let's go.
Enough, Werther. Give us the bow.
How dare you! I was the arch-curate of Ariel, girl. I had the ears of a god.
Until the betrayed corrupted you. Yes, yes, we've heard this sad story.
Gelibor and his kind are easily manipulated fools. Look into my eyes, Serana. You tell me what I am.
You're a vampire? But Ariel should have protected you.
The moment I was infected by one of my own initiates, Ariel turned his back on me. I swore I'd have my revenge, no matter what the cost.
You want to take revenge on a god?
Ariel himself may have been beyond my reach, but his influence on our world wasn't. All I needed was the blood of a vampire and his own weapon, Ariel's bow.
The blood of a vampire. Ariel's bow. It was you? You created that prophecy?
A prophecy that lacked a single final ingredient. The blood of a pure vampire. The blood of a daughter of Cold Harbor.
You were waiting all this time for someone with my blood to come along. Well, too bad for you. I intend on keeping it. Let's see if your blood has any power to it.
What trickery is
Die!
this? Farewell.
Another life lost.
So the deed has been done. The restoration of this way shrine means that Verther must be dead, and the betrayed no longer have control over him.
The betrayed weren't to blame.
What? What are you talking about?
He was a vampire. He controlled them.
A vampire? I see. That would explain much. Deep inside, it brings me joy that the betrayed weren't to blame for what happened here.
Why?
Because that means there's still hope that they might one day shed their hatred and learn to believe in Auriel once again. It's been a long time since I felt that way, and it's been long overdue. My thanks to both of you.
You're welcome.
You risked everything to get Auriel's bow, and in turn, you've restored the Chantry. I can't think of a more deserving champion to carry it than you. If you wish to learn more about the bow, or obtain sun-hallowed arrows for it, I'd be more than happy to help. You've but to ask. If there's anything at all I can help you with, please ask. You're always welcome to return here at any time, of course.
It's not as shiny as I was expecting. Still, it's beautiful.
What do we do now?
I think we both know. It's time to face my father. If we don't, he'll keep chasing us for the rest of our lives.
If we do, he'll have to die.
I've been thinking about this for a long time. It's not easy, but I don't think we have much of a choice. No, this has to end here and now.
Then let's face him together.
If we head back to the castle and kick the front door in, we're gonna be knee-deep in his friends. Let's head back to Isran and let him see what we've got first. I'm betting he'll lend us a sword or two.
Alright, time to head back to Fort Dawnguard.
Hey, wait up, Gellus.
Well, I haven't seen you in a while.
There's a prison in the northwest corner of Skyrim. It's occupied by the Thalmor, but no one knows why. The secrecy of the Thalmor is just another thing that makes people hate them. If you ever find yourself in that area, you should sneak around to find out what kind of bullshit is going on there. And while you're at it, why not kill a few of those arrogant cocksuckers as well? Well, I best be going. Take care of yourself and be safe, girl.
Well then, that was a little exhausting, but it's great to see you. By the gods, kill me if I ever have to have that conversation again. Let's get going.
The bow. You have Oriel's bow. I've heard it described in tales, but I could never have imagined its beauty.
We need your help, Isran.
Indeed. The day hasn't been won while Harkon still walks Tamriel. But what of Serana? Can she be trusted to lift a blade against her own kind, her own family?
I trust her to do the right thing.
I suppose that's as much as I can hope for.
Every time the wind blows my way.
Let me address the Dawnguard and then we'll be off. The men deserve to know that we finally gained the upper hand.
Everyone, gather round. Come on then, we haven't got all day. For too long, we've allowed these vampires to poison the night and kill our people. Now, we finally have the means to strike back. We now have Ariel's bow. The gods themselves have favored us, and we must answer with action. The time has come to finally put an end to Harkon and his unholy prophecy. We will march on their lair and destroy those wretched abominations so they can no longer corrupt our world. This is our fight. And this is our fate. This is the time of the Dawnguard! This is it!
Between the eyes for me!
Leave no vampire in one piece.
It's time we take the fight to their door. Gather your things and rest well, my friend. We meet outside Castle Volkihar.
See you there.
Stay alert.
Right, who's there?
Time to die!
Mercy.
Come on!
Tough day for you.
No one is going to stand in my way. You're dead!
Here we go.
And you thought I was just a pretty...
Where'd you come from?
Come back here.
Find their leader and kill him.
Go. Is someone there?
Come now. You think you stand a chance against...
Just a scratch!
Where'd you come from?
I'll kill that fight was a little tougher than I thought it was gonna be.
I can take you.
Serana, my darling, I see you still favor keeping a pet.
You know why we're here.
Of course I do. You disappoint me, Serana. You've taken everything I provided for you and thrown it all away for this pathetic being.
Excuse me?
Provided for me? Are you insane? You've destroyed our family. You've killed other vampires, all over some prophecy that we barely understand. No more. I'm done with you. You will not touch him.
So, I see this dragon has fangs. Your voice drips with the venom of your mother's influence. How alike you've become.
No. Because unlike her, I'm not afraid of you. Not anymore.
And you. It appears I have you to thank for turning my daughter against me. I knew it was only a matter of time before she'd return with hatred in her heart.
Hatred born of your neglect.
A small price to pay for the betterment of our kind.
Your kind is a blight on this world.
Yes, yes. Always the noble vampire hunter. And what happens when you've slain me? Is Valerica next? Is Serana?
I would never harm Serana. She is too important to me.
Then my daughter is truly lost. She died the moment she accepted a mortal into her life.
Enough of this.
Yes, quite. I'm growing weary of speaking to you and my traitorous daughter. I'll give you a single chance to turn over the bow to me. There will not be a second.
That will never happen.
Very well, then. You leave me no choice. I'll rend the flesh off your bones.
You better hit me harder than that. See? I'll do my best.
Serana, your own father.
Well, now that's done.
What will you do now?
I'm not sure. I'll probably stay with the Dawnguard for as long as they'll let me. They're respectable fighters, and I think they see the benefits of having a vampire on their side now. Of course, if you've got any more adventures planned.
I'd love to have you along.
That's what I wanted to hear.
So,
All right.
the beast is destroyed. Not only that, but Ariel's bow is in safe hands. The Dawnguard will now be dedicated to safeguarding it, making sure that prophecy will never come to pass. You've served Skyrim well. Even with these vampires gone, the fight isn't completely over. Once we're settled back in at the fort, there will be more work to do. We'd be honored to have you join us. It's over. He's dead. And the prophecy dies with him. I suppose this is difficult for you.
I think my father really died a long time ago. This was just the end of something else. I did what needed to be done. Nothing more.
I think you did more than that. You have my thanks.
Let's keep moving.
We did it, Serana.
Yes, we did, but it's not over for me yet.
Maybe you should take a moment and let the fact that your father's dead sink in.
You already know I think he died long ago. It's the thought of confronting my mother that weighs heavy on my mind. I mean, do I forgive everything that happened in the past? Or do I confront her now that this is all taken care of? I don't know.
Do you want me to come with you?
I would really appreciate it if, well, you could tell her that father is dead. I would rather confront her once she is out of the soul cairn.
Time to head back into the soul cairn.
I wonder what these souls do all day. They look bored.
Wait here for a minute. I'll go talk to her.
Oh, you're off on your own for a while? All right.
You appear to have something on your mind. What is it?
Harkon is dead.
What? Are you certain?
He died by my hand.
Then I see nothing preventing my return to Tamriel. Allow me to gather some of my things, and I'll head back to Castle Volkihar. And from the bottom of my heart, I thank you.
When are you gonna tell me
Thank you.
stories of what you did for all those years while locked
Let's move.
away?
Not many stories to tell, Gallus. I spent most of my time speaking with the new souls as they appeared.
What about getting off? You must have found some interesting ways to rub one out.
Since you asked, I found that the soul husk becomes easy to mold into any shape you want once they are wet. Happy you ask now?
Thank you.
For what?
Just thank you. Yes? What did you need?
Let's get out of this place.
Whenever you're ready.
Now that we're out of there, now we just need to give Valerica enough time to get back to the castle. We're going to make camp, and by the time morning comes, Valerica should be back.
It might take decades to restore the castle to its former glory. But I appear to have plenty of time.
I think it's time to face your past, Valerica.
I think it is best if I discuss this with my daughter. You're such a coward, Serana. You send your bodyguard here to speak with me?
Are you serious? You think I'm coming to see you alone after all you have done to me?
What's the matter, dear? Afraid that you will come crawling to me, begging for again? Did you tell your friend here this part? That my adult daughter begged for her mother's more than once.
Are you fucking serious right now?
Your friend here wants your mother too, don't you? No need to hide it. I can sense the lust you have for me.
You leave him out of it!
Or what, Serana? You better treat me with more respect.
Let me show you the respect you deserve, bitch. What now?
Serana.
I know, I lost control there for a bit. Sorry.
Lost control? What you just did to your mother?
I don't know what come over me. Seems I am getting more aggressive every day. I know what my mother did to me was wrong, but now I'm becoming her. What the fuck?
You have the right to be angry, but wow.
Can I truly blame her since I'm doing the same thing she did?
I don't know what to say, Serana.
Nothing for you to say. You have done everything possible to help me. I will need some time soon to find myself with these changes in my life. I need to learn to become stronger than the victim I became as a young lady.
You're strong. You will get through this.
Right now, Gellis and I need to talk. Her and I need to sort this shit out. I can kinda see where she is coming from now. I need to speak with her.
Something you've been meaning to say to me?
I think it's time we all talk.
Oh, you're right. Just...
You seem in better spirits.
Is that what you think?
Can we squash the bullshit between us? Let me be the first to say I'm sorry.
I'm the one who should be sorry. I mistreated you from the start.
I understand why you did it. You were protecting someone you care about.
Ugh.
You should tell him your true feelings. What if something happened when we were gone, and you never got to tell him how you feel?
I think you know the answer to that. I don't know how to... Ugh. I love you, you know.
You're such a goofball. Oh, fuck. That was one of the most painful things I've ever witnessed.
Shh. What a fucking bitch.
Now that we have this all settled, I need you to come with me to see my mother. I saw something in your eyes that, well, scared the shit out of me. I just need her to confirm it.
All right, are you ready to go?
Help yourself to anything you need in my laboratory. I trust you're keeping my daughter safe.
How are things now that you're home?
Actually, I'm trying to get over the shame of what my daughter did to me.
You definitely have a different relationship with your mom than I did.
Trust me, she'll be fine. She had it coming anyway. I know this is going to sound crazy, but go look into Gallus's eyes.
Are you playing some kind of prank on me? Wait, is that what I think it is? How is this possible?
I am so uncomfortable right now.
You should see that in her eyes when she's about to kill you. I almost shit myself.
Someone want to tell me what the fuck is going on?
We're able to see our reflection in your eyes, Gallus. This should not happen.
So?
By the way, you can back the fuck up a bit now, Valerica.
Vampires can only see their reflection in holy water. We are dead. Our skin absorbs the light. This is why it's harmful to us. No light is reflected from our skin. Either you're of a divine bloodline or something else. I'm going to need time for some research into this. Whatever is happening here, the timing of my return to Tamriel may have something to do with it. I'll send for you if I learn anything new.
Meeting your mother was like seeing into your future Serana. You know, if you weren't already dead and all. Tell me more about your family from back in the day. You're so fucking old. You must have endless stories.
Aw, that's almost sweet. I spent a lot of time in the garden with my mother. This was before she turned into a sexual predator. Even though we were vampires, we still lived a life that seemed to have purpose. I learned a lot from my mom. She would take the time to teach me about the world. I guess we all reflect back on better times. It keeps us going when evil appears in someone we love, knowing there is good inside them. Somewhere.
For centuries, I've lived in fear of Serana.
What are your plans now that you're free from the soul cairn?
I never thought about being free. It seems that my life can... Wait. That staff, what is that?
Oh, this? It's called Sanguine's Rose.
Yes, the name translates into Blood Rose. The more of its power that is used, the more wilted it becomes. Eventually, all its petals fall off and it loses its powers. Somewhere in oblivion, a new rose blooms and is plucked by Sanguine himself to be given to a new champion.
Really? How do you know about this staff?
I've lived hundreds of lifetimes compared to mortals. I've forgotten more things than most mortals have learned.
Do you know anything else about this staff?
This staff was once held by Martin Septim. During the Oblivion Crisis, souls poured into the Soul Cairn, all of them with their own story. Much of my knowledge of history comes from the souls wandering the Soul Cairn for eternity. There is also a ring called the Ring of Yearning that has a unique power when near the staff.
Ring of Yearning? Never heard of it.
Not surprising. Most scholars believe it was lost with time. Do you remember how you came into possession of the staff?
Yeah, I was challenged to a drinking contest by some guy named Sam.
Let me guess. You woke up elsewhere not knowing what happened. Then you find out later on that he is Lord Sanguine.
Yes. How did you know?
He has domain over the darker natures of man. Sanguine enjoys playing pranks on others. The prank you fell for is one of his favorites. We need to find him.
Oh, I'm sure he's back in Oblivion.
No, he's here. He's always here, waiting for his next champion.
And what are we supposed to do if we find him?
Kill him, of course. I bet he has the ring on him. We can't truly kill him, but from his body we should be able to retrieve the ring.
Why is this ring so important to you?
When the ring is worn by the one who possesses the rose, all secrets are revealed. Truth be told, I need to find out Serana's true feelings about me. I need to know if she can ever forgive me. Will you at least try finding the ring? Maybe bring some peace to an old vampire.
Sure, but if we're doing this, you're coming along too.
It's a deal. We should get going right away. We should start by asking innkeepers if they've seen him. It'll be nice to get away from the castle, even spend some time with you, and see why you look upon me with such lust. I could also use some fresh meat to feed on.
What?
I'm a fucking vampire, what did you expect? Let's get moving.
Seems we need to speak to some innkeepers, so let's pay Holder a visit in Whiterun.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm
This
drinks,
is a local
and
favorite
warm
and
beds.
one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red.
To the gods, we are nothing more than near-sighted beasts.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the inn to Isolda.
Have you noticed a man in here challenging people to a drinking contest?
It's strange that you should ask that. He stopped by a while back and left this letter for you, along with the key.
Really?
Oh, there once was a hero.
He said you would be here looking for him.
To Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made.
With answers comes knowledge.
Okay, he left me a letter. So let's head back to my house and read it and see what's going on.
What now?
I have to speak to your mother for a moment, so just make yourself at home.
If you say
you're
so.
a Thane now, huh? What's gonna happen more with this? You kissing ass or getting your ass kissed? The Companions are some sort of warrior guild. I would join just to get to put out to some of the members.
The letter reads, "Whispers flow through the winds of oblivion of your desire for my ring. An age-old vampire fuels your desire for such an item. Come to me, my champion, to the city once known as Nachansel. There you will find a vigilant of Sendar who will soon meet his demise. Bring the vampire. She is drawn to me for more reasons than the ring." So it says head to a city called Nachadzel and bring the vampire. Any ideas?
That city was a dwarven marvel in its time. I believe the city of Markarth is built on its ruins.
Let's head out to Markarth then.
Before we go, I have a favor to ask of you. I'm very weak and I need to feed. I'm trying my best to be civil, but the hunger is making me weaker by the minute. Will you allow me to feed on you?
I will allow it as long as I can...
How can I say no to that? It's been so long, I'm trembling.
That ranks right up there as one of the grossest things I've witnessed.
We need to do that again. The feeding and the...
Alright, we need to head to Markarth.
An arrow to the knee? Ha! My brother took 10 arrows to the knee.
Excuse me, but do you know anything about this house? Seen anyone enter or leave?
The finest jewelry in all of Markarth.
Why are you asking?
I'm with the Vigil of Stendar. We believe this house might have been used for Daedra worship, evil rites, and so forth.
Craftsmanship in every piece.
Do you need any help?
I was actually just about to head on inside. Be good to have someone watch my back. Follow me, and keep your eyes open. Daedra are powerful creatures and tricksters. Never know what you'll find.
Fresh food. No wood rot on the furniture. Someone's been here. Recently. But the people I asked say no one enters or leaves.
Wait, did you hear that? I think it came this way. That's it. Something's inside the house. Come on, we're getting to the bottom of this. Come out! We know you're here. There's another door. See if you can get it open. Stendar's mercy! This isn't an ordinary Daedra. We have to get help.
Weak. He's weak. You're strong. Crush him.
I really want to have a threesome with Frabby and Hiroki. I have no doubt I could get those two hobags to do it.
I can feel that slimy
He's
bastard
here, you know.
here. Let's not
Moonlight
stay
Ball
here
is
long.
close by.
You first. Come on. Let's go.
Yes, your reward is waiting for you.
It might take
mortal.
decades to
Further
restore the
down.
castle to its former glory. But I appear to have plenty of time.
Yes, further into the bowels.
So down inside here, you will find a door that was added with Dirtyborn. And the key you got from the innkeeper will fit that door.
So close, your prize is waiting.
This place sounds awesome.
Where'd you come from?
Sam's done with you.
It seems he really wants your attention. I'm not much for the mushy shit. But I am sorry you two have to see this.
This is just a trick for the mind. My hatred for him will not allow me to care.
Even though I don't share the hatred, he was never really a father to me.
Well then, Gellis shows a little compassion, and it gets shot down real quick. So what was that thing we just killed?
We call them Twilights. They're no longer human, yet not quite a vampire. They're not alive, but didn't quite die either. Many people died during the ritual. They were to death by Molag Bol.
I knew I shouldn't have asked as soon as the words came out of my mouth. We need to go.
This area that I built that has the Twilights in it on its way to Sanguine's courtyard is very dark, and it's dark for a reason because of the Twilights. So it can be dangerous coming through here.
Something's here. Do you have a fucking death wish?
Ain't this a surprise?
Your life is now mine.
Oh no, you don't. This won't end well for you. I remember how to fight.
And she returns to Tamriel. Will you return to the bloodthirsty monster you once were, Valerica?
She died a long time ago. I've learned to cope with my urges.
Time will reveal if this is the truth. Tell me, Valerica, do you feel a sense of calm here?
Is that my soul?
You recognize her, do you? See, we like to play a game with your souls. Molag Bol ensnares your souls, and we possess children with them. Your soul has been quite amusing. We haven't found a body that would accept it yet. It always kills its host.
That's a sick game you're playing.
Perhaps it is. But is it as sick as giving up your own Serana to be raped and turned?
Fuck this. It wants you to feed into what it's saying.
You could learn something from your friend. We inject these souls to see what journey you may have taken in life if you stayed mortal. You seek the Ring of Yearning. Since you are already our champion, I will grant you the ring. But first, you must lead some good souls to feed on their dark inner thoughts. Many people have dark desires, as you will soon find out. A priestess in Whiterun, one in Markarth, and 2 sisters in Solitude. Lead them into their dark temptations, and I will have the ring delivered to you.
Okay, let's get out of here.
You appear to have something on your mind. What is it?
Nothing. I'm just glad to be out of there.
It wasn't all that bad. I kinda enjoyed the dark. But it looks like I got some work to do, and so do you.
Work? To try and get your soul back?
That is a nice thought. I mean, why wouldn't I want that? Those days of me having a soul have long passed, though. There has to be some writing somewhere on why I'm able to see my reflection with Gellis.
What was that thing talking about, you being a monster?
Those are stories for another day. To put it plainly, I took vampire seduction to a whole nother level. It seems you need to get to work corrupting some good souls. Do you not? I'm going to head back to the castle and dust off some old books. You'll be in my thoughts, handsome. Girls, I'm heading back to the castle to find some old books. Keep me updated if you find out anything new.
Okay, Mom. I will be home at some point. We, still have a lot of talking to do. You're more than welcome to go back with me when I head back to the castle, Gellis.
Why not? It would be nice to relax for a while. Sleeping in an old castle with 2 bloodthirsty vampires. What could go wrong, right?
What is it now?
Well, you best get going.
Then I wish you the best of luck.
Rocks and valley, crevices and hiding places. This is the kind of place where hermits and fanatics dwell.
Since I've already finished the Heart of Dibella quest, we can jump forward and go right to the next stage of Vows of Debauchery.
What can I do for you?
I've been told that you have some dark needs.
And who would have told you that? I have spoken to no one about this.
So you do have these desires then?
Although this may be true, I've no idea your method of knowing this. But I feel a sense of calm, like it's okay for me to share with you.
What is it you're desiring?
I'm not sure if it's dark, but it eats at me. I want a couple orc men to use me as their whore. I've been thinking about this for a few months, and I lay awake at night yearning for it.
I could escort you to a nearby stronghold so you could live out this desire.
What would my sisters think? I don't know.
Tell them you're trying to spread the word of Dibella.
You're right. Let's do this before I change my mind.
I'm no fan of the sun, but it would be better than this.
Need a poison for your hunting? My mother Merble knows several.
I need a moment of your time, Chief.
What is it you need, Outlander?
I bring you a priestess that desires to fulfill a fantasy.
Allow me to speak with her. What is it you seek, girl?
I didn't think I would be put on the spot like this, but here goes. I want to get by 2 orcs. Rumors say you're large and aggressive, and I desire this. It's my way of spreading Dibella's love to you all.
You know this is what Malakath wants. Her. Force her to carry your baby. Orcs born into the city will allow Malakath's word to spread.
I didn't come here to get knocked up. Maybe it's best if we just go.
You will do no such thing. You come here to get and that's what you're getting.
When he's finished, you can back to her temple.
Need something? You always brighten my day a little.
Are you going to be okay?
Now you say something, you let me get it.
That's on you, bitch. Don't point your f***ing finger at me.
Sorry, I just thought you would help me. What's done is done.
What are you going to do if you're pregnant?
We have potions that can take care of that. I'm more concerned about how they knew I was coming. And how you knew what I was thinking.
Let's get indoors. Or in a cave. Anywhere, just out of this.
We need to head to Solitude. We need to speak to Andari.
From the castle, you used to just be able to see Solitude over the mountains.
Tell me more about your family from back in the day.
Fiata, where did you learn to make bows?
You're so old. You must have endless stories.
Same place I learned my charm and
I hate this.
I used to be an Imperial ranger.
It wasn't long after we turned that my mother became very aggressive. I think it was the constant rape during our turning that caused it. She couldn't get enough sex. She would f*** anyone that she could get alone with. She was forceful and tried to humiliate the people she f***ed. Slapping the face or smacking asses, she would spit on you and call you a whore. Forced you to scream out, "You are Mama's little s***." You're getting off on this, aren't you, you f***ing pig?
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of mead.
Is someone there?
May I come in?
Of course.
Yes?
So good to see you again.
Why do you always have such a bitchy tone?
How would you feel if you owned a shop with your sibling and you had to do all the work? As your fucking sister just struts around the city spending the earnings and giving away the outfits?
Yeah, that would suck, but you shouldn't take it out of your customers.
You may be right, but all I want her to do is pull her own weight. Or give me a way to release when I need it.
Want me to speak to her?
And what do you think that will accomplish? No, she needs to be put in her place.
I'm not gonna kill your sister.
Did I say that, you fucking fool? Maybe, if she gets that will bring her down a peg or two.
I'm not her either.
Not you. I'll be the one to rape her.
Your own sister?
Why not? She might as well give me something that can keep me calm. The bitch deserves it. Would you like to make some gold?
You're a sick bitch, but I'll take the gold.
Good. My sister's been at the inn for a couple days. Go see if she's drunk yet, and if she is, send her home, but make sure it's nighttime.
Okay, then what?
She doesn't handle her booze well. Once she staggers out, I will take care of the rest. Here, just take the gold.
I think you've had enough to drink, haven't you?
Leave me. I'm glad it's so nice to have pleasant company for a change.
She refuses to leave.
That's okay. I'll handle it from here.
You know, I had to retire and leave you to run.
What do you want, Imperial?
Not
I don't
the
know,
last
Father.
man
There's
in
a
the
whole
Empire.
world out there.
You
I
enjoy
wanna
making
see.
an ass of yourself?
Why not let me run the steamer? I already know lots about
You do nothing but spend our gold.
Be a silly girl.
You barely help around the shop and you're f***ing lazy.
What about Aunt?
I'm glad everyone will be able to see what I'm about to do to you.
You said she's one of your favorite girls.
It's time for you to become a servant to your sister.
We drink to our youth, to the days come and gone, for the...
We need to head to Whiterun and visit Danica.
Whenever you're ready.
Don't give me that look. People like me sometimes. I can't help it if I'm charming.
Future of Skyrim.
Let's get
the
going.
Future of Tamriel. And there it is, friends.
Hello, child of Kinnereth.
I can't bear it. Make it
I
stop.
can think of something better to do from my knees than pray.
Now that the tree is restored, is there anything else?
You're too kind. There is something else I need assistance with.
My body burns.
If you wouldn't mind, I could use an escort to Volkihar.
What's in Volkihar?
The farmer in my temple has fallen ill to a disease that there seems to be no cure. Word out of Volkihar says that Rulin may have found a way to ease her pain. I would speak with him, if you'd be so kind as to bring me to him.
Of course. Ready yourself with anything you need for the trip.
I'm ready now. Let's be off.
The pain is so great.
Worshippers of Arche regard necromancy as one of the worst crimes that can be committed by a mortal.
My husband Matthias and I tend Corpse Light Farm.
Gust is responsible for the cemetery here in Volkihar. I take care of the shrine.
Runel, I brought Danica here to speak with you.
What a pleasant surprise. It's good to see you, Danica.
I'd like to pick up that spell tome you spoke about last time we met.
As I had mentioned, this is very dangerous magic. May I ask what you need it for?
I cannot listen to the farmer scream in pain anymore. It gnaws at my mind daily. I'm afraid if I don't react, I will go insane. I need to do something to calm her pain and mine.
I'll give you the book, but let it be said that I'm against using this form of dark magic. Here you are. Best of luck to you, and may the gods have mercy on your soul.
Thank you, Runel. This is perfect.
Okay, let's get heading back to Whiterun.
The future of Skyrim! The future
I just want to go home and read.
And there it is, friends. The Talos.
Beautiful night tonight.
The pain is so great.
Yes?
Why was Runel against you using this spell?
Because it's going to end her life.
When someone drops to their knees,
Really?
the last thing
Would you do that?
mind is praying.
Sometimes you have to make harsh decisions for your life and the life of others.
My body burns.
She's never going to get better. She has no family to visit her, and it's wearing on my nerves. I appreciate your help, and I promise to reward you later on, personally. But now is not the time for such acts.
So sick. Can hardly stand it.
I found a way to ease your pain, my dear. I'm going to cast a spell on you, and in time your pain will go away. Be patient. It will take a few hours to take effect.
It's time for us to head back to the castle.
What is it now?
So now what? Do we just wait for a messenger?
I'd think so. I'm not sure there is anything else we can do but wait.
We're not even sure what the ring does yet.
I do know what it does, but it's going to be a disappointment for me. It ties in with the feelings of a soul, the soul's energy at that moment.
So it's not gonna work on a vampire?
No. Old scrolls also say it has no effect on Aedra and Daedra. Sadly, this may have been a wasted effort. I've created a journal of all my findings on the ring, though.
This ring seems very important to you. Why?
Well, I'd like to...
What the fuck
So,
are you doing?
the deeds are complete. If one remains silent about a secret, it is their prison. But if the secret slips from their tongue, they are now its prisoner. Man is not what he thinks he is. He is what he hides. Because secrets are the shadows of one's soul. Amongst you, secrets are not hidden, but unknown. Revealing these truths from the shadows can have an everlasting effect on the soul.
Oh shit. What the fuck is going on? I feel so strange. My mind, it feels fuzzy for some reason.
It appears that you were the messenger for the Daedra.
Right. Is that even possible? I need to focus.
All I know is what we just witnessed. Seeing the reflection in your eyes. And now this? I'm afraid we're going to need to dig deep into your past, Gelis. But I cannot promise you're going to like what we find.
Do you care enough about all this to dig into your past?
I think it's more of an itch. A few things have happened now that are raising questions. Let's see if that old vampire knows more than she's telling us.
What is it now?
Is there something you know that we don't?
What I know is that she was able to pass through the soul cairn without an issue, which is alarming. And now, somehow, they are able to communicate through her, from oblivion. I think it needs to be done, for everyone's safety.
What do you mean?
Calm down, Gelis. Even you are in danger, if the Daedra can speak through you. A good starting point would be the College of Winterhold. If anyone knows anything, it would be there. Speak to someone that has knowledge of the Restoration School of Magic. Restoration is flooded with information of the undead, and their spells produce light that share the same glow as your eyes, Gelis.
Can we go now?
I'm glad you're here.
You must be the authority on restoration magic.
You'd be correct, yes. Is there something I can do for you?
Used to travel to places such... I think it will be easier for me to explain. We're in search of information about the undead. My journeys have led me to places that I shouldn't have survived. Sorry, I should introduce myself.
You're Gelis Barkwing. I've known of you for quite some time.
How?
The students here first mentioned you after a night out at the tavern. Your drunken exploits made for great stories in between classes. But the name, Gelis Barkwing, stuck in my head, like I'd heard that name before. So, I started doing some digging into old journals. Then, it all came rushing back into my memories. Many years back, a member from the Thieves Guild arrived asking for help from the college. Calling for the help of a master wizard in restoration to travel to Valenwood immediately. I was called upon to make the decision to lend my services. Before meeting with this man, I had already decided to refuse, due to the distance that needed to be traveled. Upon the meeting, my mind had quickly changed. If I remember correctly, his name was Gelis. He spoke of a young girl who suffered a life-threatening injury.
I'm not sure what this has to do with me.
You were the little girl, Gelis.
That's not true. Why has no one ever said anything to me?
I wish I had all the answers to your questions, dear. All I know is what I saw with my own eyes. I decided to make the trip after speaking with a man named Gelis for a bit, and with the promise of favors from the Thieves Guild. Still unsure of why, this little girl was so important. The trip was very long, not to mention very hot, as the path to your home took us through Hammerfell. We boarded a ship as soon as we arrived in Rihad, and we arrived in Woodhearth within a day. I was met by a soft-spoken Dunmer with violet eyes, who thanked me for coming and rushed me to the Barkwing home. On the journey inland, she explained to me that a heist had went wrong, and she refused to let this little girl perish.
Why would the Guild put so much work into this? And furthermore, what was the Thieves' Guild from Riften doing way down in Valenwood?
I asked myself the same questions, but never got any answers. Before I could ask any more questions, I was at your bedside trying to heal you. You were unresponsive to any spells. Your heart was still beating, but it was faint.
What was wrong with me?
As I understood the story, a large stone table had crushed you. You shouldn't have survived it, being as small as you were, and many believe you died that day. Anyway, after a few days of exhausting all my knowledge and healing, you were still unresponsive and getting weaker by the minute. I'd mentioned a stone that I'd read about, from a place north of Skyrim called Solstheim. It's called the Heartstone. I know it has properties that can put life into those that perish. But I didn't know any more than that. It was mentioned to me by an alchemist that had visited the college years back. Her name was Elenia. Within the hour, your little body was bundled and set to load upon a ship. I boarded the ship along with you and the crew, and we sailed to Solstheim.
None of this is making any fucking sense. My parents never spoke of this. Did you learn anything else while on the ship?
Not as much as I would have liked. There were whispers of you and your mother being descendants of royal blood. I also learned about the positive effects that ice magic could have in preserving life, as I watched the mages keep you cool. But there's something I'm sure of, even as I stand here before you.
Whatever it is, make it quick.
Your eyes did not look like that when you were a child.
Thanks for your help. Everything's falling apart. I don't know where to start.
Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Gellis, I'm not sure what is making you so emotional.
Sorry. I'm not sure myself.
Try not to think about it right now. Think about something else.
So what am I supposed to think about?
You need to keep your shit together, Gellis.
I can have fucking feelings too, you know? It's easy for you to say shit like that. Everyone kisses your fucking ass. End of discussion.
Another border. No.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away. Damn that man. He's being totally unreasonable. I don't care if he's a master wizard. He can't treat me like this.
Would you mind me asking you a few questions about your past?
You feel you have the right to know of my past? Come barging in here just demanding ends. Is that really you, Gellis? It can't be. You were hanging on to the last thread of your life, the last time I saw you.
After I arrived here on the ship from Valenwood, please, walk me through what happened next. Colette from the college has filled me in up to this point.
We rushed you to the temple in Raven Rock to warm your little body. You were barely hanging on and your body was very cold. As you were being tended to, A Dunmer named Carlia gave us a hefty purse of gold to make sure everything could be done to save you. She spoke of you like you were family. Your mother huddled in the corner, weeping as others comforted her. A man named Gallus was asked to summon Neloth. He and your father set out to escort him back to the temple. As we waited, a few people from the Thieves Guild had come and gone.
So, I keep hearing the Thieves Guild mentioned. Do you know why they were involved?
All I know is a couple rogue thieves had stolen from the guild and set off to Valenwood. From what I understand, Carlia and Gallus were tracking them, but were a couple days behind.
Something still isn't adding up.
Neloth arrived here at the temple within a day. With him, he brought an elixir he'd created. Whatever he gave you made you much stronger, but was not going to cure you. He spoke with your parents, and it wasn't long before you were shipped out to someone that could help. Someone by the name of Falion in a place called Morthal.
You must know more than that.
I'm afraid I don't, Gellus. You should make your way to Morthal. Maybe you will find the answers to what you're looking for.
All for nothing. Let's go.
Another wanderer. I suppose you'll be wanting potions.
It'll take a week to get the smell of Morthal out of our armor once we visit. We'll be looking for a woman named Jana. She is Falion's sister.
Let's head to Raven Rock. I have a place there. Let's get some rest before we head to Morthal.
Most of the guards here in Raven Rock are pricks. Best to just ignore the arrogant cocksuckers.
Why? Never seen a veteran guard before?
With the Ashbourne threat taken care of, I can give my men the rest they deserve. Well done, friend.
Do you want to talk?
No, just hold me. Thank you.
Finally, someone comes in.
I'd like to speak to you about Falion.
And what is it? You'd like to speak with him about?
Is it too early to start drinking? 'Cause this day is already sucking. Let's have a midday.
I'm in search of information he may have about saving a little girl.
That sounds like something he may have done. I wish he was here, but he left in search of a book a few days ago and I haven't heard from him since. To be honest, I'm beginning to worry about him.
Where did he go?
He mentioned a place called Fort Snowhawk. It's just west of here.
I'll head there immediately and make sure he's okay.
I'd be in your debt if you make sure he gets back safely. He's the only family I have left. I don't know what I'd do if I lost him.
Maybe a discount on rooms while I'm in town?
Cheap rooms are something I already sell. I can't lower the price on that. What I can do is use this black ass to get you off in any way your dirty mind desires. And I can work magic with a in my mouth.
What the fuck is it with you? Is there anyone that doesn't throw some ass at you? You're either extremely attractive, or everyone sees you as some fucking whore.
Make it quick.
What are you doing here?
If you must know, I'm in search of a book called The Ethereum Wars.
You must be Falion. I came here in search of you.
How is it you've come to know my name? Furthermore, how did you know I was here?
Jana from the inn let me know.
By the gods, that woman can't keep her fucking mouth shut! What is it I can do for you?
I need information on a little girl you saved from Valenwood years back.
How could I forget that day? It was the start of a deeper descent into the dark arts of magic. Her parents came rushing to my door, weeping and begging me to try and save their little girl. Why would the information be needed since I did save the girl's life?
Something caused her to become possessed by Daedra.
I feared that this may happen. The magic that I used was frowned upon. Someone at the college is working on a project that could be related. Seek out Arniel Gain and help him complete his research. Return to me when you have the results. It's good to see that you stayed alive, Gellis. We'll find out why this is happening to you and fix it.
Once you complete Arniel's endeavor, head back to Phalion, which I have already done.
Morthal is a troubled place. It's my duty to see it rest in peace.
I'm not sure about his research.
Tell me the details of what happened. Sometimes small things can reveal large discoveries.
He kept striking a warped soul gem with a strange dagger.
How many times did he strike it, and did anything happen?
3 times, then he disappeared.
I'm willing to bet that you can summons a shade of him now, though. Am I right?
And how the fuck would you know that?
It's the same reason your eyes turned that color when I infused life back into you.
What does that even mean?
When your parents arrived at my home, your life was being held on by some potion. For the life of me, I still cannot figure out how this potion was made. But if we ran out of potions, you would no longer be able to survive because your soul had already left your body. I had heard of an altercation to the soul trap spell. I would be able to partially soul trap someone's soul. Problem was, I had never actually tried it before, and who would ever let me do this to them? Your mother wiped the tears from her face, and without hesitation, she volunteered to have it done to her. I warned her that there could be effects that I might not be able to cure. But to her, none of that mattered. All she cared about was saving her daughter.
I'm not understanding why you would need to soul trap my mother.
Because I needed a soul to put into you, to restore real life into your body.
Oh.
That's right, Gellis. Your mother risked her own life to save you. Seeing the love your parents had for one another, and even more so, the love they showed for their daughter, made me focus more than ever. Once I finally got you infused with the partial soul of your mother, you awoke shortly after. To everyone's surprise, when you opened your eyes, there was that bright blue that is seen glowing in your eyes now. Soon after, your mother fell very ill, no doubt from the effect of having part of her soul torn from her. I tried anything I could to give her more strength, but with no success. Your father made it very clear that he would spend the remainder of his life caring for your mother, and I believe he did. After a few days of rest for everyone, I escorted your family's carriage to the border of Hammerfell.
Thank you. I'll never forget what you did for me.
You're quite welcome, Gellis. I only wish I could have done more for your mother. But there is more to discuss after learning the results of Arniel's research and you being recently possessed.
Right, could find something that'll help us.
Some rituals allow a soul to be cast into the planes of oblivion, as Arniel found out with his studies. Since you were there when his soul was teleported, you're able to call upon his soul if needed. As far as your eyes go, I can only guess that it was caused by being infused into you as a partial soul. Along with the fact that the other part of that soul was still inside a living being. You're the only known person that this has been done to. As far as Gellis being possessed, that could only mean one thing. For reasons unknown, when your mother died, her soul was forced into oblivion. What plane of oblivion? Well, I wouldn't have a way of knowing, but it does explain how they're able to speak through you. The partial soul that keeps you alive is linked to the soul that was in your mother when she passed on.
So, what now?
You'll need to find her mother's soul and remove it from the planes of oblivion. But I have no idea where you would start looking, or even get there for that matter. You can start by speaking with the man who created the potion that kept Gellus alive. It seems he may have some knowledge far beyond that of my own. Take this potion. This was all that was left. That should start a conversation with him. Best of luck to you both.
Have you seen Verona? I'm hungry.
Neloth.
What is it you need? I'm a very busy man.
I'm in need of knowledge.
And of course you come in search for me. As you seem to already know, I'm a trove of knowledge, but with this gift, I lack of time. I'm sure you could find what you're looking for at the College of Winterhold. They seem to have a vast library.
Knowledge about this Heartstone elixir?
Where did you get that? That was of my own creation. I was unaware that any bottles still exist.
One bottle went unused.
This brings me back to a tragic story of a little girl whose parents went through all odds to save her.
We already know the story. I'm the little girl from it.
Perhaps, but why don't I recall your eyes being of such color? Don't tell me that fool used a partial living soul to bring life back to her.
You've heard of this practice?
This has been discussed in many circles as a way for immortality. The issue with using a partial living soul is the connection made to the world of the dead. Well, in theory, at least. When the original soul passes, it may create a connection to the realm the soul remains in.
It's no longer a theory. I'm looking for a way to sever this connection.
Old tomes speak of 16 planes of oblivion, but I believe there are more. My knowledge of the oblivion planes is limited, though. You would need to find someone who had advanced knowledge of the planes.
Do you know anyone that would have this knowledge?
I do not keep the company of such people, but I have no doubt that they exist. Anyone known to be undead should have some common knowledge. It's getting them calm enough to be civil that would be the issue.
You holding up okay, Gellus?
I'm doing okay, thanks for asking. All of this is helping lift a weight off my shoulders.
How so?
For years, I've tried to figure out the missing pieces of my past, sometimes making things up just to fill the gaps. Many times I've laid in bed at night, trying to remember large slots of my life. Flashbacks of all the children calling me names, and their parents refusing to let me play with their kids. Even as I got older, my resentment for children grew. Hearing people claim the innocence of children makes my fucking blood boil. When a kid pokes fun or torments another, they do it not out of fear. It comes in some form of truth. They are not trained to lie. They just speak what they see. Even if what they poke fun at leaves a mental scar, that breeds hate.
Are you almost done feeling sorry for yourself?
That's what I love about you. You're a fucking asshole just like me. Thanks for always keeping me in check. Let's head back to the castle. Seems that old bitch will be useful after all.
Live. It would make a fascinating test subject.
It might take decades to restore the castle to its former glory, but I appear to have plenty of time.
Hello, Valerica.
Did you find the information you needed?
Seems the link to Gellus is because part of her soul is in oblivion.
How is this possible?
A partial soul trap from her mother was used to save her life.
I would have never thought to use that spell for that reason. We'll need to find this soul and remove it then.
We don't even know what plane of oblivion.
That should be an easy find, since we've already been there. When a soul is captured using a black soul gem, it is sent to the soul cairn. This must be the same for partial soul trapping. Upon death of the one who was soul trapped, the soul must be forced into the cairn.
But we didn't see the soul when we were there.
Of course you didn't. Most of the souls wander aimlessly, not even knowing where they are.
We need to return then and search for her.
It's not that simple. I would need something to connect the soul to me, to bring it out of the trance. Even then, that might not even work.
All I have with me is a journal my mother used, up until her death. I carry it with me everywhere.
That should get us started. Would you be able to get more things that may be relevant to your mother?
I could go speak with Delvin in the Ragged Flagon in Riften. Years back, he held onto my parents' wedding rings and gave me enough gold to get started here. But shouldn't we find my mother's soul first?
I'm afraid you will not be able to come with me, Gellus. If you got too close to the other part of the soul in the soul cairn, it could complicate things. If she's in there, I can find her. I still have a few tricks I can use to bring her out. You should take Gellus to Riften to retrieve those rings. Once you have them, meet me in a place called Kagrenzel. It's northeast of Riften, high in the mountains. The place was a marvel in its time, and is a good place for tuning into spirits. If I'm not there when you get there, wait for me.
Here is the journal. Thank you.
So, what can I do for you today?
Delvin, could we speak with you for a moment?
I've got nothing but time. What can I do for you? Wait a moment. It's good to see you, Gellus. Looking stunning as always.
You've always been very good to me, Delvin. But why did you never tell me that the Thieves Guild has known my family since I was a little girl?
It's because I was never given the whole story, Gellus. All I know is that your family meant something to Carlia. Shortly after she went to Valenwood to help you and your family, she had disappeared. If you want the whole story, you will have to get it from Carlia. That's if she's even alive. No one has seen her in years.
Thanks, Delvin. I have one other thing to ask you.
Anything for you, love?
Those rings that I pawned to you when I first arrived here, do you still have them? And how much gold will you need for me to get them back?
I don't want your gold. I held them for you because I knew they meant something. Here, take them, and go find the answers you're looking for.
When this is over, I'll give you that night that you've always asked for. I owe you that. We better get heading north to meet up with Valerica. I don't want that old bitch to run across a couple hunters if she gets bored waiting and start feeding on them. Let's look around. There's something wrong with this place. Tread lightly.
You found her soul?
It took a few reveal spells, but I did. Now, I need a few moments to release her mother's spirit so Gellis can speak with her.
Really? Will I be able to see her?
You'll be able to speak with her through me.
How?
Let me show you.
I finally get to see my beautiful daughter. One last time. I've missed you so, Gellis.
Yes, I missed you too.
For the time you've given us, I thank you. Our souls have been connected since that day life was given back to you, Gellis. Your father and I knew the dark sides to the decisions we've made, and we have not regretted a day of it. I thank you as well for releasing the ashes into the Sea of Ghost. I could feel it as it happened and hear your words. Your friend here has taken the time to locate your father's soul as well.
Really? That's wonderful!
She was able to link the soul of your father and I, so we will be together. With this final meeting, our souls will no longer be linked, and you will be free from the realms of oblivion. Everything we did in life and the afterlife has always had you in mind. I love you, my dear daughter.
I love you. You need something from me?
Are you okay?
I feel different, like my mind is free now.
I'm glad you found some peace.
You've stayed by my side through all of this. I know it was hard on you. I'll never forget this, you hear? Never! Thanks for helping. But how was my mother able to speak through you?
I was able to allow her soul to attach to me, since my body is void of a soul. In a sense, it projected the energy that made up her soul.
I'm not sure why you were willing to go through so much to help me, but know that it's appreciated.
I made wrinkles in the relationship with my daughter. Maybe it was my way of trying to mend unanswered questions for you. Or maybe it was your mother I was trying to help, to give her one last chance to speak with her daughter.
You've grown into a beautiful woman, Gallus. It's good to finally meet you face to face now that you're well.
I've heard the stories of what you did to help me. And as much as it's appreciated, I would still like to know your reasoning behind it.
The short answer is truly simple. I was protecting a gift given to your father years back.
Gift? What gift are you talking about?
My mother was a gifted thief and a nightingale. As I was coming into womanhood, she began to train me with her skills. We were lifting a sword from a shop called Blade and Song in Woodhearth. On our way out, I had tripped over some steel swords leaning against the wall and woke the blacksmith from his sleep. He screamed for help from his bedroom window and the guards were on us quickly. My mother tried sticking to the shadows, but it became difficult when she has me in tow. Right before we reached the protection of the forest, an arrow lodged into my mother's leg. She reached down and snapped the arrow off so we could keep moving, and we found a place to hide as everything settled down. By morning, my mother's leg was already swollen, and her wound looked angry. A sweat was breaking on my mother's forehead as fever set in. She told me I needed to try and find her some help, so I ran back towards town, in hopes of finding some medicine.
That sounds dangerous, considering the guards were looking for you.
I was able to move around freely. They were searching for my mother, not me, of course. But at the moment, all that mattered was trying to get my mother well. Anyway, as I moved towards the edge of town, I was grabbed by a young man who calmed me and asked me to lead him to my mother. He was so kind and gentle. He tried to tend to my mother's leg, but told us he needed to get some medicine. He returned within a day, not only with medicine, but other supplies to help us stay comfortable as my mother healed. He set us up a nice tent, with warm bedrolls, food and water, and took the time to remove the arrowhead from my mother's leg.
This man, was he my father?
At that moment he was too young, but yes, he became your father later in his life. He was a very kind man, and did everything he could to make sure my mother and I was well. We find out later on that he was the blacksmith's apprentice from the blade and song. He knew we were the thieves that had stolen the sword, yet made no judgment. He told my mother that she must have had a good reason to steal the sword, and never once did he try to take the sword back. Instead, he mended my mother's leg till we were good enough to travel again. Mother checked up on him a few times a year from the shadows, and taught me to always repay the debt to him, if he ever needed it. After some time, she dropped off the plans and spells to be able to smith a royal axe. It had been passed down from my grandmother, Queen Berenzia.
Is this why people have mentioned that my mother was from royalty?
Yes, it is. People started spreading this rumor because the first axe your father built was shortly after he married your mother. Anyway, years later we had 2 people from the Thieves Guild steal the location of the plans from my locked chest. I knew that they were heading to your family's house to steal them. I spoke with Galus and we took off in search of them. By the time we arrived at your family's home, you were found almost dead on the floor, and we sprung into action to save you. We did all we could to save you, feeling in the end that the debt was finally repaid.
Thank you, but were the plans ever recovered for the axe?
We did recover them later on, and it feels only right for you to have them. Pass them down with your family if you ever have one.
Thank you for everything. Please give the plans to him. He's the only person I've ever trusted. We'll be seeing you again soon.
Planning some exciting heists, I hope.